Trying to get up to come down. Got that play by the pound. The gold with the lax in the crown. Make it with them come around. Trying to get up to come down. Booming like a sub underground. The whole city here and surround. We all on the get up to come down.
Back at it one more again, cranking my motor, revving my engine, chilling the AC till it's colder than a breeze in Alaska. Sunshine like the winter time just passed us. Watching for laws and jackers, cause you're too clean to be taken. I keep it tucked off in my clothes, you'll never catch me out your bucket naked. Fresh draws, them dead stock J's for the casket. Pressing up on these that owe me and I got to have it. Wake up and cake up cause it's only right. Soon as the sun go down, the freeze come out and they gon' dress in some type. I'm trying to dig deep, ginger ale. Keep me in the zone all night long till the clock strike 12. One more then I'm out of the front door on a mission like a Waffle House cook for the 247. Man, I'm just trying to get paid and make it what he's hate. I got up to come down.
Trying to get up to come down. Got to play it by the pound. The gold with the lax in the crown. Make it with them come around. Trying to get up to come down. Booming like a sub underground. The whole city here and surround. We all on the get up to come down.
It's for them players in those gator belts, getting cheese like patty milk, serving up game like help yourself. Refereeing, calling plays on the sidelines. Super the bowl, diamonds and gold, won a ring like 5 times. I remember wanna be that cause I seen it. Don't ever tell her you love her if you don't mean it. Unless it's about that paper, got that from a player that said it's work to be a P.I. easy or to be a Sam. Put it in motion, roller coaster, peep the focus of a go-getter. If you flip it once and get it, it's for show figures. If you ain't eating with your squad, use a that's from the heart. Never pump Kool-Aid when we on a mission. That's 24/7 like a waffle cook in a Waffle House kitchen. Man, I'm just trying to get paid and make it what he hey, I got up to come down.
Trying to get up to come down. Got to play it by the pound. The gold with the lax in the crown. Make it with them come around. Trying to get up to come down. Booming like a sub underground. The whole city here and surround.
Hey, Crit, I got you, homie.
We all on the get up to come down.
Here's a little story that must be told. A wild young off of Calverton Road. I was raised in Kings Ridge where it wasn't no rules. Before they started jackets and shoes. Yeah, I've done some real things. Family full of fiends. For a wild young that's just a Calverton king. Went from a pocket full of pieces and 74 caprices to a Benz and a Brib and Buckhead. Thank you, Jesus. Boy, I'm sweet James Jones when I'm whipping the Bereans. A rollie on my wrist and a super bad. No, it's Southside, you can tell by the color. Get a good look, cause there'll never be another. 100 spokes, what you expect? And trust me, money can't buy you that respect. Gotta put it out of love and get it out the mud. And it'll come round or get out the way. I'm coming down.
Y'all play a worldwide third coast all day. Mississippi will connected everywhere, man. Forever and a day. Forever, however, forever anyway. You know how I be, man, when you all the way down in the game underground. When you come up out that thing, man, them people can't stand you, man. They can't get with it, man, because they don't realize how what it took to get to that place where forever is a mighty long time. And all that time you was doing it big. Somebody good. Forever is, forever was, and forever we will be. More time to the sun died. K-R-I-T, can't remember in time. Believe that, though. So as the beat keep rolling on, the snare keep hitting and that 808 keep going on, and that bass line keep being filtered and slashed.
interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Ready to go? Luis Arraez stands in.
The designated hitter, Luis Arraez.
And a pitch. Outside. And we are underway. Next pitch misses. Ball 2. And here it comes. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Rutschman puts it away for the out. And there's 1-1. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Tatis waits. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark. For those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues, them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar.
Outside.
2 down, nobody on. Profar gets a piece there. The 1-1. Foul ball there. The 1-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. We talk about guys with good speed. And definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Got it. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now it's the second baseman, Jordan Westburg. And there's a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. And he can't come up with it. Anthony Santander at the plate. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boo, light tower power?
That's right.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate, looking to do damage.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Righty to the plate. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Runner takes off.
1 ball.
Throw there. Safe. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a ball and 2 strikes. Got it by him for the K. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Yeah, a swing and a miss there.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that is cut on and missed. 0-2. Westburg at second with 2 down. Runner takes off for third. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Solano. Here's the tag, and he's out. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Back at Globe Life Field, here's Machado.
The third baseman, number 13.
Burns back to work. Burns, multi-time all-star. He throws a cutter, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Bounce to the left side. Machado is out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. On a line, base hit.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Brings it in, 2 away. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
The second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Wastes no time there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Here's Donovan Solano.
Ball.
In the dirt. No
One ball,
advance.
no
Good
strike.
job behind the dish. Fastball almost got him there.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Rio.
In the dirt. No advance on the bases, but it's 3-0 now. The Padres looking to strike first here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss, and it's 3-1.
3-1.
Two outs. And a swing and a miss. Third out. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's Adley Rutschman. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. That one almost got him.
You have a catcher that can throw like that. A pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there is another strikeout. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And first offering is fouled off. Handled by Machado. In plenty of time to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Stepping in for San Diego, Kyle Higashioka. That one fouled off.
Well, Boone, we got Burns working on the mound in this one, and he's a guy that rose through the minors rather quickly. Drafted back in 2016, and he made his major league debut just 2 seasons later. That's a fast climb, and he's been able to conquer lots of challenges thrown his way.
Righty delivers. That one misses. The count now 2-2. And the righty deals. Bounce to third. And that chance handled. Slings it across. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Luis Arias, the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Arias, a former All-Star. A career batting average over 300. And he was born in Venezuela. And the pitch. Misses off the inside, and that's ball 1. Battling here as he fouls it away. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, that pitch right there didn't even sniff the zone. He was all out of whack on that delivery.
So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. That one ripped. Santander going back. Calls it in on the warning track. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Went down on strikes his first time through. Profar gets a piece there. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. Back in Arlington as we go to the last of the third. And into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. And a foul ball.
You know, these Orioles, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
That misses. Now 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there. And now Cedric Mullins. Swinging a foul straight back. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball there. And the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Foul ball.
Here's the 0-2.
Ball
and
1.
ball 1. And that's down and away. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. He did not go around. 3-2 on the way. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The wind and the pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Kicks and deals. Tatis going back. And that one is going to go. A monster shot to right. The Orioles strike first. It's 1-0. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. That misses the zone. 1-0. And a foul ball. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. 1-1, check swing, appeal down to third. Didn't go. The pitch. Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting.
That really wasn't a bad pitch at all. Hitters these days just aren't afraid to get up on top of the plate.
One gone, runner at first. Jordan Westburg digs in now. He's 0 for 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand.
There goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw. Save! Henderson leads off second with one gone in the inning. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Next pitch, not close, up high. And another ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Runner on the go again. Nabs it. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
And a pitch. And Manny gets a piece.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
On the ground to third. Gets it to first. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
1-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. That's inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Rutschman on to first. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. Right here, Sander Bogarts now. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom of the 4th, and now here is Anthony Santander.
Number 66.
Here comes a pitch. Fouled off. He was late. just missed. Swings through that.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Pitch misses there. 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time. So now 3-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles, grounded out his first time. That misses the zone. Ball one.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little.
Boots it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
The catcher, number 35, Adley.
So, man aboard, Adley Rutschman getting ready to hit. That's a hit. Cowser around third. He'll score, and they lead by 2.
He was all over that one. Anytime you can drive the ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
No swings, says Freddie Ferguson. 1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now the designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. Grounded out his first time. That's a hit. The run comes in from second. It's 3-zip, and that's a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Stepping in, Ramon Urias. And first offering is fouled off. Mountcastle at second with 2 down.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Stays alive. Man on second, 2 down. Runner breaks for third. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Man at second. And that's downstairs and outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Now pitching for San Diego, number 30, Casey Adams.
Tatis really on his horse for it. Drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. And we're back. And here is Jake Cronenworth. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And he grounds one to the right side. On to O'Hearn. That takes care of Cronenworth. Donovan Solano, the next up for the Padres. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. This to third, Urias. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Kyle Higashioka. Grounded out his first time up. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And that'll fall for a base hit. So the batting order turns over. So here's the Padres DH, Luis Arias. This ball's chopped to the ground. And he grabs it foul. 0-1. And that one fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground. They get the force. And that is that. And welcome back to the ball. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And a pitch. It's through for a hit. So now back to the top of the order. So the lineup flips over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. And a foul ball. And that's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Mullins aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball for a strike. Runner on the move. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Kicks and fires. Goes down looking. Snap throw down to second. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Sneaks through, base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team of guys.
Double steal. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2 on, 1 out. Gets a piece and stays alive. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Throw to third. Save. Double steal. And 2 in scoring position now. Thanks to that wild pitch. Now the left fielder, Colton Cowser. Bounding ball here. Rolls foul.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Last half of inning number 5. That misses the zone. And the count 1-2. Two on, 2 outs. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Up the middle, Henderson. Slings to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Profar climbs in on that left side. Fought off foul. Profar, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Profar gets a piece there. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Here's Manny Machado. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list. And first offering is fouled off.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite? Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. On the warning track. And hauls it in. Back in Arlington. Bottom of the 6th. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Number 56.
And here it comes. Machado brings it in. One down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath a little bit and popped it up.
And first offering is fouled off.
Now this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Tatis takes it in for the out. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, bases empty. Ryan Mountcastle will hit next. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Bogarts handles the chance. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Top of inning number 7. So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. Burns back to work. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The pitch. Got one close, ruled the ball. And the count is 1-2. The pitch. And that's outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
The other way. And that's just foul. 2-2 down. And he hits a ground ball right side. And it gets by him.
That was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got him.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Felix Bautista.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better runs in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Bogarts now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And he deals. That misses, and that's ball 2. Got him swinging. 1 out. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. 1 for 2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Donovan Solano, the next up for the Padres. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Ooh, Baya. You gotta remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a pop-up. O'Hearn drifts towards it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Back at Globe Life Field. Now the third baseman, Ramon Urias. Foul ball. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball one.
1 strike.
He goes down looking.
Now batting,
Cedric Mullins now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Profile makes his way towards it. And there's 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup, Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Inside, almost got him.
1-0.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. It has the distance gone. A gigantic blast. It's 4-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit. That's in there. That's strike 1. A big swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. And we're back. We go to the 8th. Stepping in for San Diego, Kyle Higashioka. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Bautista, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. And the batter now, Luis Arias. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Now to short. On the run, throw to first. In time, got him. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th. And into the box for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. a ball.
You know, these Orioles, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Next offering misses. Now 3-1. And that's in for a strike.
Full count.
Got him looking. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
Now got it.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Colton Cowser. 1 for 3. That one's back there. Going, gone. And they add a run. It's 5-zip. So 1 out, nobody on. Adley Rutschman getting ready to hit. And there's the strike. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the move. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
O'Hearn in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swings and misses at 1 down below the zone. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. What a play. Inning over. Back in Arlington, all set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jurickson Profar. And the pitch. There's a line drive to left field. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now Machado up here.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Now the 0-1. 1-0-1 on the gun. Swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Squeezes it. 1 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
In the air, right field. Santander drifts towards it. Calls it in, and there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Xander Bogaerts, the next up for the Padres. Right side. And that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner around second. The tag, and that's the ball game.
Well, I'm not sure if he expected to get 9 outs in this one, but he had the gas in the tank to get it done. Kind of a throwback save for this guy today, but helps the team get the win. As you can see, they're pretty happy about it, and they're celebrating his performance in this one.
5-0 the final in this one. As the Orioles win this one for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding.
Take a walk with the full moon. Roll button and zipped up. It's all kicking off soon. Best stay with a quick bruv. I don't know about your goons. Round there everything lift up. Whether it's draw, win or lose, none of my friend them give up.
Let's do it. Ain't come here to talk it out, let's get into it. Froze up now, you froze it, you should've blew it. Told you you can't with us, you should've knew it. Yeah, we gon' do the most, yes. Foot all on they flesh, yes. Oh, you wanted to go to now. Made it out alive, I'm blessed. Leave one other guy now. We was taught to ride together. Get put down wherever. We gon' ride forever.
Daddy, we came to start it. Bring the paper further, pressure, wrap 'em up like origami, yo. Daddy, we came problem in this party, yo. Yo. Yo, don't mind in the middle of the battlefield. Don't mind going out like that. But guess what, man's out in the battlefield. Black bandana got no white flags. But I'm devilish, I walk with a trident. Make every move in silence. Champion team full of migrants. Make every fly like pilots.
They do what he say, I run mine. Anytime, every time, front line. Yeah, I ain't going outside not one time. Boy, better not cross that front line. Head up, it's on, no high five. Straight to it, no talking, that's my kind. You handle that, let him drive. When it come to this stuff, I'm top 5.
Lolly-dolly, we came to start it. Bring the paper front, the pressure, wrap them up like origami, yo. Lolly-dolly, we came to start it. It's pepper if they ever want a problem in this party. Yo.
Let's do it.
Yo.
Let's do it.
Battle of the baddest. Riyadh season. Battle of the baddest. Only one of us are leaving.
Just got paid today, got me a pocket full of change. Said I just got paid today, got me a pocket full of change. If you believe like working hard all day, just step on my shoes and take my pay. I was born my papa's son. When I hit the ground, I was on the run. Hey, one glad hand, another behind. You can have yours, just give me mine. When the hound dog bark in the back of the night, stick my hand in my pocket, everything's alright. Just got paid today, got me a pocket full of change. back, do you got some wall? Yes, I do, man, my back is full. And you know the real price, way ahead of what's second best.
Oracle Park in San Francisco. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Baltimore Orioles. And here is Tommy Edman.
The shortstop, Tommy Edmund.
And here it comes. Ground ball to the right side. Throws to first in time. And a quick out, number one. Here's Mookie to hit. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Freddie Freeman.
And first offering is fouled off. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Rocketed out towards right center. That's a hit. Around first, heading for two. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Ripped on a line to center. Mullen makes the grab, and that is that. Bottom of the first, and into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. The pitch. This one in the air, center field. Hernandez makes the grab, one away.
He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And a foul ball. Ohtani, the former rookie of the year, he throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. Hernandez hauls it in for the out. Two down. Anthony Santander at the plate. He's sort of your typical power hitter. Wouldn't necessarily call him a three-true outcome guy, but he's in there to hit home runs.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. Fans dig the long ball, bro.
Hernandez hustling after it. Makes the grab. That is the inning. Second inning set to go. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. Burns has worked along with mental skills coach Brian Cain since September of 2019. And as well, he reads Harvey Dorfman's The Mental ABCs of Pitching. He reads at least a chapter on days that he starts. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. Burns, a former Cy Young Award winner. He throws a cutter, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
You know, Boone, there always seems to be that oh-no moment for the pitcher when he's lost control of his pitch, and most of the time, it's right when he lets it go. He knows that it's not headed where he intended it to go.
And up to the plate is Will Smith.
1-1.
In the dirt, but kept close. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. Second inning here, no score. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now Andy Pajes. Little chopper rolls foul. No outs, runners at first and second. And that's a base hit. Muncy on his horse around third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Here's Kike Hernandez. In the air on the infield. And the infield fly is called. And now it's Gavin Lux.
The second baseman, Gavin Lux.
And that one fouled off.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Double play ball to second. Off-balance feed, there's one. Over to first, safe. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And here comes Tommy Edman. 0 for 1 so far. In the dirt, blocked. But no advance from the runners. Two outs. And a swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
High in the air, out to right. Santander makes the grab, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Colton Cowser. And a pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Left-hand batter waits. Late that time, and it's strike two.
1-2.
One and two now. Now
That's
one
inside.
miss.
That's a ball.
On the ground to the left. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do.
Runner on the go. And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. One gone here. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
0-1.
Man at first, one away. Runner takes off. Next offering is fouled back. Pitch misses there. 1-2 the count.
It's a good take.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And down on strikes he goes. 2 away. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
To the right side. The tag and he's out. And that is that. top half of the third inning. Here's Mookie now. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Looks like he wants the signs again. Betts goes 5 feet 9 inches. A member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And the righty deals. That's outside. And 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Righty delivers. Ripped to short. Zips it to first. And Betts is set down. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Doubled his first time up. Strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Freeman hits it in the air. Mullins settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Teoscar Hernandez. That one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Foul ball still 0-2. This one chopped up the middle. Henderson gathers and throws to first. That's the 3rd out. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the 3rd baseman, Ramon Urias. The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late.
You know, these Orioles definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve. Next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins. Hard hit left side. Now a jump throw. On target. He got him. Nice play. Gunnar Henderson digs in now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1-1.
2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Here comes the pitch. Got him swinging. Back here at Oracle Park, here's Muncy to hit. And he deals. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
0-2.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. The batter now will be Will Smith. And he's already singled in this game. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Hit hard on the ground to short. Sends it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Andy Pajes. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
Two outs. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Ready to go. Here's the second baseman, Jordan Westburg. Otani back to work. Now a screamer into the outfield. Hernandez takes it in for the out. And there's one away. Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. Just missed. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
That clips the zone. Now 2-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they're creeping into my mind right now.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 3. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's in there for strike 1.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Left-hand hitter waits. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Ripped to short. Edmonds slings to first. And the Orioles set down in order. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the center fielder, Enrique Hernandez. The pitch. On the ground, right side. On to O'Hearn. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. That one way outside, and that's ball 1.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Comebacker to the mound. And the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th. Tommy Edman at the plate. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground to first. And that one handled to first, but it pulls him off the bag. 2 outs, runner at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Mookie Betts. Outside low, and that is ball 1. Ground ball left side. On to O'Hearn. And Betts is gone. And that is the bottom of the inning. Digging in, Adley Rutschman. And a pitch. And that one hit to first. Down the line. And it's foul. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
0-2.
The pitch. That one 95 to finish him off. So next to hit for Baltimore, Ryan O'Hearn. Caught looking his first time up. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Bases empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. And 1-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty.
You got a full count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That's to third. Over to first. Home after the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. At the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
And that one clips the corner.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
That's the ball.
Up and in, and the count 1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And that chance handled to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here in San Francisco, top of the 6th inning. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And the right-hander back to work. And there's a foul ball. Freeman, the former MVP, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2007. At the belt and fires. Line drive, base hit right field. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Kyle Bradish.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Rudder at first with no outs here. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. To third. Sneaks through, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Muncy up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. Chopper right side. O'Hearn to the plate. Save! And they take a 2-run lead.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 5 zip.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Now, Andy Pajes. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
It's 0-1.
And strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Right-handed reliever. Bounced out to short. Henderson. Tosses across to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Here's Kike Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. 4 runs already in the frame, and we're the top half of the 6th. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And the right-hander deals. On the ground to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
couple of singles back-to-back. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
2 on, 1 out. To the right side. Off-balance feet, there's one. Back to first, double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. And we're back. Billy go bottom 6. Down the third baseman, Ramon Urias. The pitch. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Puts a bunt down. Freeman. Oh, a great flip, and he's out. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. And right back to the mound. On to first, and they get Mullins for the out. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. There's a swing and a drive. When one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Henderson into second, and he's got a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Next to hit, Jordan Westburg. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Pitchers always face a dilemma trying to figure out how to attack this guy. He went with the breaking ball right there, but it feels like that approach might be playing with fire. He loves to go after pitches with a wrinkle in it.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. We go to the top of the 7th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Coming on for the Orioles, Felix Bautista.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And now 1 away. Next to hit, Freddie Freeman. Swing and a ball popped up. Settles under this one. 2 away now.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. That to right. Santander drifts towards it. He's got it. And that is that. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Anthony Santander. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1.
Flaherty, he's got some good and some bad. The positive is he doesn't walk very many guys, but Chris, the problem is that he is prone to giving up some homers, and that's a base hit. But the leadoff man aboard.
All over that one right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Over to Edman. And 2. In time to first for the double play. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
And it's flip a coin, because the good thing is that you can bring a guy like this in with the bases loaded and not worry about walking in a run. But on the other side, if he gives up one of those homers, it counts for 4.
And another ball. Got it by him for the K. Back here at Oracle Park, here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. And the pitch to the right side, and it goes just foul. The 0-1, and that one fouled off. And they'll do it again. The pitch. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely.
There's one. Onto O'Hearn. Two.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Pajes down the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. And these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And welcome back to the ball. Bottom of the 8th. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan O'Hearn. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. And a good eye there. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Right-hander kick steals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one out now. Now here is Ryan Mountcastle.
Designated hitter, Ryan.
First pitch, not close. Hernandez puts it away, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, bases empty. Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here in San Francisco, new inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Kike Hernandez. And the pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Mullins on his horse. Can't catch up to it. It's down in the gap. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around second now, going for 3. The relay, not in time. He's safe.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the
swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. The tag, and he's out of the plate. And that's a double play. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one in the air center field. Mullins balls it in to end the inning. And we're back. Bottom 9. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Trinan back to work. Trinan, 35 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2011. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So the batting order turns over. Now it's going to be Gunnar Henderson. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Late with the swing there.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence.
Edman, there's one. On to Freddie. Double play. So it's their last chance in this one. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off. Late on that fastball.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field.
Got it. And that'll do it.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
5-0 the final in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
No errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Orioles, no run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 2 runners.
Ready to go now. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
0-1. It's 0-1.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Stop. Fires to first on the run. In there safely.
Well, you can tell he was stiffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line. That pitch got way in on him, and he couldn't do much with it, but good hustle to get up the line and turn that into an infield single.
Ozzie Albies, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike three. Here's Austin Riley. Line drive and foul ball.
Riley is one of those players that made his presence known in the majors right away. He hit a 438-foot home run off of Michael Walker fastball on his second at bat, which is probably the best way to make your first impression as a rookie, Boo.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. And now Matt Olson up to hit.
The first baseman, Matt.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Castellanos gets under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber.
The designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1.
That clips a corner. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Some high cheese for strike 3. Trey Turner at the plate. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And that one hammered. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Waste no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Fouled off. He was late. 1 out and a runner at second. That one's upstairs. Ball 1. Ball 1. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss. Fancy fast.
It's so fun to watch.
Throw to third. He's safe. Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Strider, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that's certain. Olsen handles the chance. He's in there.
I'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high-leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And now it's Alec Bowl. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Back now at Fenway. Top of the second. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Marcell Ozuna. Wheeler back to work. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And here it comes. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. And quickly one away in the second. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
The designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rojas under this one. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here's Sean Murphy.
At second, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
And first offering is fouled off. The Phils up by a run here at the top of the second. Fought off foul. Hit on and miss. Struck him out. And good work. And we're back here at Fenway Park. This is Bryson Stott.
Second baseman.
And a pitch. Swings through that one.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. That one is upstairs. That one the other way. Arcia. That's one out the bottom of the second. And now it is JT Realmuto. He was late there. Strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Acuna on the run. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Safe at second.
Approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Now a snap throw down to third. 1 out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. 2 down. And digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. And the first offering is not close. Harris racing after it. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Now a relay to second. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-up.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Orlando Arcia. Wheeler measures 6 feet 4 inches, 195 pounds, and he was awarded a Gold Glove in 2023.
You know, these Braves, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Booth.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Towards first. Takes it himself. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Acuna now. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. High fly ball out into left center field. Marsh makes the catch, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Turner now. The right-hander back to work. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, it's a little concerning when a fastball gets away like that. No run or break to worry about, and he'd still hit him.
Riley fires to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
That one hammered center field. Harris right there to make the ground. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. On to the 4th. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. The pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. The wind and the pitch. Here's a high chopper. Stott over to first in time. And Albies is retired. Here's the 3rd baseman, Austin Riley. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Fly to right his first time. And that one wrapped foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And Olson is set down. And that is that. Back in Boston, leading off, Alec Bohm. Strider back to work. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Bryson Stott will hit next.
Just a fastball that got away from him there. He didn't have the right finish to it. Good extension that he needed to get to his target.
Left-hand batter waits. In the air, center field. Harris racing after it. And makes the grab. And there's one down. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And that's down, a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there.
Yeah.
Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Bohm over at second. Realmuto over at first with one away. Out there to center. Harris has a beat on it. And it's caught for the out. So first and second with 2 outs. And now Johan Rojas. Out front and foul to the left side. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is the inning. Back here in Boston. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. Rip, but it curls foul.
You know, these Braves, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Got him swinging. Jorge Soler next up for the Braves. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Left field. And there's 2 away. So here's Murphy now. Struck out swinging his first time. Foul ball there. And a foul ball.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
In the air on the infield. Boom. Under it. He makes the grab. And that is that. Back here at Fenway. And now the DH. Kyle Schwarber. And he did.
So, Boone, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. Throws to second, trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Safe at second.
Fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside. Get that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. The shortstop takes the ball. Runner at second, nobody out. Not even close there. And the count 2-1. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. Now he stops and he's able to get back into third. Bryce Harper to the plate. sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 3-zip. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Comes through with the RBI. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Double play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for that.
This one high in the air to left center. Harris has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Coming on. But not going to catch up to this one. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher. But you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
A bunt, and it's popped up. Squeezes it. JT Realmuto steps in. Throw on to Olsen. That ends the inning. And they back here at Fenway Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's Orlando Arcia. And first offering is fouled off. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. Harris swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Next offering is in for a strike.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their team. As long as you're not winning, they will celebrate and applaud a great play on the field. These fans here, they love and respect baseball.
Acuna stands in now and watches strike one. Right through there for a strike.
0-2.
2 outs. Got it! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. Bottom of the 6th. And now Brandon Marsh. The right-hander back to work. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. It's 0-1. Puts a bunt down. Albies. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there. And now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas. In there for strike 1. Rojas goes 6'1". Runner on the go. Makes the catch. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. So the lineup flips over. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
That's back. And it hits off the monster. Around second is Schwarber. Throw into third.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing.
In there safely. Here's Harper now. 1 for 3. Puts the tag on him leaving the box, and that's the 3rd out. Top of inning number 7. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Right through there for a strike. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Just missed. Kicks and deals. That one's in there. Going to count 1-2.
Quiere Coco Chanel, Louis V. Bottega. Yeah, la puse, no la mega. Ese tan lindo y tú con novio. Baby, eso no pega, baby, eso no pega. Con mi prenda puesta quedo ciega. Yeah, preguntan por mí, ella lo niega. Nunca sale, pero si es por mí, ella le llega. Ya me acosté a dormir, pero si es por levántame. Tengo chavos con chapéame. Yo sé que tú también. Perdóname, no fue el destino, nada. Fui yo que te llamé. Qué rica te ves en mini. Trajecito bikini. Ferrari, no le gustan los Lamborghini. Mucha pasta, carbones, fettuccini. Las Scorpio son peligro, lo dijo Mela y Rumini. Ey, una Dimon, la Rolls Royce. Y le puse John Chimmy. Yo no soy malo, na bebé, ese es un gimmick. Pero el sol de PR calienta más que el de Fini. Ella lo sabe, pa' Milán de compra, después pa' Rimini. San Marino, todo por debajo del agua submarino. La multicolor cristalino, le quité los valentinos. Nos fuimos, después se vino. Mala, mala, ey, la puse mala. Lo en la sala, en el baño me cala. Se te regó la máscara. I don't know, yo no sé nada. Yo no sé nada. Quiere Coco Chanel, Louis V. Bottega. La puse no la mega. Ese tan lindo y tú con novio. Baby, eso no pega. Baby, eso no pega. Con mi prenda puesta quedo ciega.
All right, ready to go here. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
The pitch. And that one pulled foul. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. Here comes a pitch. Back up that got him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to him. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Sometimes pitchers work him backwards, starting with the breaking ball, but it's a tricky approach. He almost wants to bait you out there to throw that stuff to start the at-bat.
And a pitch. The pitch out there. Now 1 away. Here's Austin Riley. There's a strike.
0-1.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch out, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away. Here's Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That one fouled off. Two outs. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. We go to the bottom of the first. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
The designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
And the pitch. Swings through that one above the zone. Strider, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. And the righty deals. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Upstairs.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gotta have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Righty delivers. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Trey Turner down. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And the slider just misses. That's hard hit on the line. Harris takes it in for the out. Out number 2. And now here is Harper. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
And he takes a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
2 out, space is empty. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. So he goes the opposite way with that one, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. So 2 away with nobody on. And here's the veteran outfielder, Nick Castellanos. Fastball for a strike. That one pushed foul. Swings and misses, and the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Number 20. Marcell
Wheeler, the tall righty, 195 pounds, and he was awarded a Gold Glove in 2023. First pitch misses. Base knock center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. High fly ball down the left field line. Grabs it on the run. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
On the ground. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Oh, right to the backstop. Laying third in there. And it's second and third, one away. Ozuna on third. Murphy over at second with one down. In the air out towards right center. This looks like extra bases. One run's in. The second run scores. It's 2-1. And he's got a double.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. That's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up.
Man at second. Swings and misses, struck him out. So the batting order turns over. Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Chop to third. Boom. Rolls across the diamond. They limit the damage here. Back here at Oracle Park, we head to the bottom of the second. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Hard hit left side. Arcia whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. This is Bryson Stott. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Big swing and a miss.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Ozuna makes the grab, and that quickly 2 away. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Acuna has it sized up, and that's the inning. On to the third inning. Ozzy Albies up to the plate. The wide to kick the pitch. Inside, just missed. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. The 1-1. That one out to right. Castellanos makes the catch. 1 away. Now here is Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. In the air, right side of the infield. Harper has a beat on it. And a couple of quick outs. Here is Matt Olson. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Wouldn't chase that time. Bounce to the right. Stop. Throws to first. Out number 3. Back here in San Francisco. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. Strider back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
The wind of the pitch.
Ball left outside.
Ripped on a line. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Coming home. Hung up in a rundown now between 3rd and home. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Johan Rojas at the plate and takes high there. Puts a bunt down. And he can't come up with it. So the Philly batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber, the next to hit, struck out looking at his first at bat. And that one fouled off. Nobody out, runner at first. Into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
That one misses. Now 1-2. Runners on the move. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. He made him pay for that one. And they tack on 3. It's 5-2. Here's Bryce Harper. He's already homered in this game.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Now pitching number
4 runs already in the frame here in the last half of the 3rd. Grounder off the pitcher. And he's safe at first. And at first, Nick Castellanos getting ready to hit. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1 for count.
Right-handed reliever. Got it by him for the K. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. That's inside. 1-0. And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
And another ball. Right through there for a strike. Harper stands at first with one out. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Up next for Philadelphia, the second baseman.
And now it's going to be Bryson Stott. And the slider just misses.
Ball one, no strike.
Still only one out here in the inning. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike one. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Here comes Harper around third. One run is in. Now 2 runs scored. It's 7-2. And he's got himself a triple.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. If you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
Swing and a miss.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spin on anything that's down.
Yeah, they get the out.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
That ball's carried. The run scores from third, and the lead is up to 5. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Stepping in, Johan Rojas. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. Throw to third, but he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Well done, drives in the run. That line drive isn't going to light up StatCast or anything like that, but it gets the job done. And he just kind of caught it on a weird spot of the bat, but he didn't get cheated with the swing, that's for sure.
Yeah, we in go mode.
And now here is Kyle Schwarber. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And it's 0-1. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. He'll touch them all. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 11-2. Here's Trey Turner. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. A massive home run. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 12-2. Base is empty with 2 away. Bryce Harper to the plate. That one catches the zone. Strike one. Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. Acuna moving back. Out of here. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 13-2. So 2 down. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And a foul ball. 2 outs. Harris has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Foul ball. Swings and misses. That is strike two. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Sizes this one up. Snags it for the second out. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's Sean Murphy. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. Up the middle. Little Baltimore chop action for the base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Arcia now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swings and misses. 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That ends the frame.
I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
And the final 13-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes.
It was feel good. You see this? I'm listening to the Memphis show. You heard? It's the biggest color show on earth.
I'm overweight, rappers fat to death. Obese when these beats catch wind of my breath. And yes, you ain't heard, you still rocking with the best. I just say y'all should taking the guess. Not jeans, my dear, you ain't worthy to breathe my L. Stand tall in the pair I wear. Am I making it clear? I the best to lay his head around here. And no, I'm not the heir of pair to whoever. They never could out-hit us. Try to think fast, but never could outwit us. The only thing that they could ever do is outfit us. With clothes fit strange, I'm playing Rick James. Yo, couch, I'm coming out with a bang. Straight tape through a knife with no middle, man. Everybody at the label asking, will it bang? I say chill, just take a... Nope. Now let me keep it same. 10 G's a show. Wildin' out with Pretty Tony, you know. Now let me hear it. Come on. We make them wanna say it again, yeah. We make them wanna say it again. Yeah. Beats from Mr. Dalvin. Fresh jeans, fresh clothes, and outfit. Let me hear it. We make them wanna say it again. Make them wanna say it again. Check it out. I got so many rhymes, many styles to go with. And my competition all the while performing that I quit bringing the pain like I perform. And I can't go. Can't you see that the crowd is open? I mean, mouths is open, hands in the air, just so aroused and focused. This is a movement. It's bigger than showbiz. This is how I live it. I love hip hop. I just hate the dinner. It's like I'm just another rocking the mic. That's where you're above average. And take that however you like, however despite. I'm left to right. To my forearm get all tight. And my fingers start cramping up. Pulls amping up.